sure the club is optimally set up for filling out ballots at your tables. I mean, have you noticed it's a little dark back there? Trying to take some notes. I think that's why the pencils are so short. It forces you to get right back on the table. Get right on that paper. Now, there's a real fiasco last week's show. Oh my goodness, a lot of the audience got very confused, mixed up the menus with the ballots. They voted chicken fingers into the top three. So just do me a favor, don't reverse it the other way and order Dr. Bob for your beverage tonight. Oh my gosh. I got into comedy kind of late. I guess that's not a big surprise looking at me. When I told my family and friends that I was going to try stand-up, I started getting a whole lot of advice. My buddy Glenn said, hey, just don't be using all those references from the 1950s and 60s like when we were kids. It's not going to work with the younger crowds. I said, all right. Then my grandson said, yeah, just don't be dating yourself, Dr. Bob. Don't be dating yourself. I said, all right, I get all the advice here. Don't be dating myself. Well, to tell the truth, I have taken myself out to dinner a few times. And when I got to know myself better and trust myself, I did take myself home and have sex with myself. We didn't think there was anything wrong about sex between one consenting adult. But I knew there would be an age gap between me and a lot of the audiences. A lot of the comedy audiences are much younger than me. Generally, they range like early 20s and late 20s, early 30s. I'm in my late 60s and early Alzheimer's. I haven't noticed some memory problems lately, it's true. First memory troubles started cropping up in my home life. You know that thing where you're at home alone, you get up to go get something in the other room, and by the time you get to the other room, you just can't remember why you were going for the gun? It's happening to me a lot lately. I worked for 40 years in the counseling field. Then I just walked away from that job. I didn't quit, it's just with Alzheimer's you tend to wander off. So I retired. And then COVID hit, lockdowns, quarantines. Couldn't go anywhere. Didn't want to go anywhere. Then I got in trouble with my food. I mean, I don't cook. Couldn't go to restaurants. And I just got sick of the same takeout night after night, week after week. It was horrible. Then one day I got a closer look at my microwave oven, the buttons on there. I solved the whole thing. Popcorn for breakfast, potato for lunch, and pizza for dinner. Just followed the buttons along. It's a little high on the carbs, though. I did put on a few pounds. So I went to a crash diet for myself. I only ate at strangers' weddings. I lost a few pounds that way. I'm not sure if it was the food or the dancing. You know, oh my gosh. Let's say a little more about me. I did grow up in a broken home. Sad. Foundation was always leaking. My mom, she was very dedicated to me, though. I was a mama's boy. But she had some strange attitude about sex stuff. I'll tell you, here's what happened. You be the judge. When she thought I was getting to the age where I was going to become sexually active, she went out of her way to go down to the drugstore, discreetly talk to the clerk, and go down the right aisles to the shelf, and find the perfect item on the shelf there, pull it off. My first pack of Kleenex for the girl crying afterwards. I think that was a bit of a strange attitude on her part. I have a brother, he's divorced. Pretty traumatic experience. It's on the basis of irreconcilable differences. He was very conservative, you know, he wanted her to stay home and take care of the babies. And she didn't want to give up her human services job. She's a prostitute. So this divorce left him with really, really low self-esteem. He was lonely for years and decided finally he wants to give marriage another try. But he just can't seem to find that right, perfect woman to spend the rest of his money. And that's it for Dr. Bob tonight. Enjoy the show.